In its Waste Blueprint for Hong Kong 2035, published in early 2021, Hong Kong Secretary for the Environment, Wong Kam Sing, said the city would end its reliance on landfills in about 15 years by developing adequate waste-to-energy facilities. Plastics make up the third largest constituent among Hong Kong's total municipal solid waste and often take hundreds of years to decompose. The government has taken steps to reduce plastic use. It has promoted reusable shopping bags by introducing a plastic bag charging scheme in 2015. Shops are required to charge customers at least 50 Hong Kong cents for each plastic bag. Some local companies are also seeking greener alternatives by promoting water-soluble bags that dissolve in water above 80 degrees Celsius.
It's a combination of polyvinyl alcohol base, the then is like plant-based starch, glycerin, and water. This water-soluble bag is not new in the market, but we want to commercialize it and push it in the market and make more people realize that we have a choice.
The government will also ban disposable plastics in restaurants starting from 2025. Under a proposal announced in mid-2021, the city would initially ban the sale and use of disposable expanded polystyrene tableware, and food establishments will not be allowed to offer throwaway tableware or single-use plastic straws and stirrers. Restaurants will also not be allowed to provide dine-in customers with disposable plastic cups, cup lids, or food containers, with a ban on these items to be extended to takeaway services in the second phase. Officials hope the long-delayed municipal solid waste charging scheme will have achieved Hong Kong's waste reduction targets. Under the scheme, residents will have to dispose of their trash in government-mandated bags, which cost $1 Hong Kong dollar 10 cents for each 10-liter bag. An average household could pay up to 55 Hong Kong dollars each month to discard its trash. Commercial and industrial buildings using private collection services will pay a landfill gate fee based on the weight of rubbish they produce, set up to 395 Hong Kong dollars per ton. The plan is now slated to be implemented in the second half of 2023, after the legislation passed in August 2021, some 16 years after the scheme was first proposed. While authorities have pledged to increase funding for recycling to 1 billion Hong Kong dollars in 2023, the city's recycling has been flagging in recent years, from more than 50% in 2010 to just less than 30% in 2019.
Theoretically, all things is recyclable, but in reality, it's really hard. It is a bit violates the customer behavior in Hong Kong, or what they want to promote in Hong Kong. They want to promote is convenience, fast, and you purchase more, you gain more, you enjoy more. We also think about, do Hong Kong have enough space or enough technology to deal with various materials? I think it's costly. We have to invest so much human resources and facilities.
Instead of dealing with the waste already generated, a smarter move may be to reduce the amount of waste before it's created. Some people choose to adopt an environmentally friendly lifestyle by opting for zero packaging, eco-friendly alternatives, and recycling. These practices promote wiser use of our resources, helping to create a more sustainable Hong Kong.
《香港資源藍圖2015年》係以2010年早期嘅時候發布咗。黃錦星佢就話環保署黃錦星就話香港仲要依賴堆填區15年左右先可以發展 新嘅一啲措施。喺香港所有嘅都市固體廢物之中，膠袋係第三大嘅浪費。基本上每個人都用緊100個膠袋。香港就推出咗膠袋徵費嘅計劃，希望可以減少膠袋嘅需要，推薦大家用可以循環利用嘅購物袋。呢件事喺2015年嘅時候發生，就每一個膠袋都會收港紙5毫紙，而都有其他可以水用嘅膠袋。減退喺70度嘅時候就會自己溶解。呢個技術唔係一個新嘅技術，不過就希望可以將呢件事變成一個商業化，俾大家知道其實我哋都有唔同嘅選擇。而政府希望可以禁止，政府希望可以喺2025年嘅時候禁止所有塑膠嘅使用。喺2021年中期嘅時候已經唔可以再用，已經盡量叫餐廳唔好再用膠餐具。如果係喺店裏面飲食嘅話，就唔可以提供膠嘅餐具、膠嘅杯或者係膠嘅碟去裝食物。就希望係可以減少到回收浪費。而政府希望可以達到一個減廢嘅標準。每一個垃圾袋係回收1蚊1毫紙，而家居嘅費用每個月都要出25蚊去到處理費用。商業或工商界就或者係私人嘅私人嘅企業或者機構佢照要俾機票係咪？ 雜費。入閘費咁係395蚊一次。喺中8月嘅時候就話呢件事會喺17年後進行。2023年廢物我唔知講咩。雖然講起嚟好容易，但喺現實之中做係好難嘅，因為顧客係希望可以更加方便咁樣去買嘢，咁佢買得多啲，咁就會開心啲。香港係咪真係有咁多嘅地方同埋科技去發展到唔同嘅材料？都唔係好一定嘅。有啲係已經發生咗就解決唔到，咁可以解決啦，就係希望可以處理到由源頭去處理，向源頭去處理呢啲嘢，譬如可以實行一個綠色環保嘅生活。有啲人已經係開始咗，佢哋就冇需要膠袋，都會通過單車出行。咁樣對於香港嚟講，其實係一個好嘅方向。
Still plans to build a new incinerator in Hong Kong by 2030. In its waste blueprint for Hong Kong 2035, published in early 2021, Hong Kong Secretary for the Environment, Wong Kam Sing, the city in 2021, Hong Kong Secretary for the Environment, Wong Kam Sing, said the city would end its reliance on landfills in about 15 years by developing adequate waste-to-energy facilities.
Adequate America.
About 15 years by developing adequate waste-to-energy facilities.
Waste to energy. Waste to energy 呢個好似係專 technical term 嚟㗎。廢棄物轉自能源。
environment, one can sing.
環保署
Said the city would end its reliance on landfills in about Hong Kong 2035.
Waste Blueprint for Hong Kong 廢物處理藍圖。如果我冇記錯嘅話，係個全名應該係咁嘅。廢物處理藍圖。哦，唔係喎，香港資源循環藍圖。OK。
Published in early 2021, Hong Kong Secretary for the Environment, Wong Kam Sing, said the city would end its reliance on landfills in about 15 years by developing adequate waste-to-energy facilities. Plastics make up the third largest constituent among Hong Kong's total municipal solid waste and often take hundreds of years to decompose. The government has taken steps to reduce plastic use. It has promoted reusable shopping bags by introducing a plastic bag charging scheme in 2015. Shops are required to charge customers at least 50 Hong Kong cents for each plastic bag. Some local companies are also seeking greener alternatives by promoting water-soluble bags that dissolve in water above 80 degrees Celsius.
It's a combination of polyvinyl alcohol base, but then it's like plant-based starch, glycerin, and water. This water-soluble bag is not new in the market, but we want to commercialize it and push it in the market and make more people realize that we have a choice.
The government will also ban disposable plastics in restaurants.
佢講咗一連串嘅 chemical 嗰個
So like
係咩嚟嘅？
this water alcohol base,
Above 80 degrees Celsius.
it's a combination of polyvinyl alcohol base.
polyvinyl alcoholic 有啲未聽過嘅嘢。又係專業名詞嚟嘅。唔查下咩名詞？聚乙烯醇。C2H4O X 總之係 PVA 啦。chemical
but then it's like plant-based starch glycerin.
Palm-based squash. glue 嚟啦，係咩嚟㗎？呢啲專業名詞我頭先攞咗成鋪都冇講，我唔知點講。棕榈澱粉。有。Palm-based starch. Yeah, okay, starch.
Bags that dissolve in water above 80 degrees Celsius.
It's a combination of polyvinyl alcohol
Polyvinyl.
base.
Above 80 degrees Celsius.
It's a combination of polyvinyl alcohol
polyvinyl alcohol base.
but then it's like plant-based starch
Palm-based starch. 呢個冇啦 starch.
in water. It's water-soluble bag, but then it's like plant-based starch glycerin in water.
Glycerin.
Polyvinyl alcohol base, but then it's like plant-based starch glycerin in water.
Glycerin.
Polyvinyl alcohol base, but then it's like plant-based starch glycerin in water.
Glycerin. Glycerin.
Water-soluble bag is not new in the market, but we want a commercial push it in the market and make more people realize that we have a choice.
The government will also ban disposable plastics in restaurants starting from 2025. Under a proposal announced in mid-2021, the city will initially ban the sale and use of disposable expanded polystyrene tableware, and food establishments will not be allowed to offer throwaway tableware or single-use plastic straws and stirrers. Restaurants will also not be allowed to provide dine-in customers with disposable plastic cups, cup lids, or food containers, with the ban on these items to be extended to takeaway services in the second phase. Officials hope the long-delayed municipal solid waste charging scheme will have achieved Hong Kong's waste reduction targets. Under the scheme, residents will have to dispose of their trash in government-mandated bags, which cost $1 Hong Kong. Have to dispose of their trash in government-mandated bags, which cost $1 Hong Kong 10 cents for each 10-liter bag. An average household could pay up to 55 Hong Kong dollars each month to discard its trash. Commercial and industrial buildings using private collection services will pay a landfill gate fee based on the weight of rubbish they produce, set up to 395 Hong Kong dollars per ton.
$395 per ton。佢前面嗰個咩 long charging scheme 係講咩？
Resident scheme will have the second phase. Officials hope the long-delayed municipal solid
long delayed 哦 long delayed。
charging scheme will have achieved. Officials hope the long-delayed municipal solid waste charging scheme will have achieved Hong Kong's waste reduction targets. Under the scheme, residents will have to dispose of their trash in government-mandated bags, which cost $1 Hong Kong 10 cents for each 10-liter bag. An average household could pay up to 55 Hong Kong dollars each month to discard its trash. Commercial and industrial buildings using private collection services will pay a landfill gate fee based on the weight of rubbish they produce, set up to 395 Hong Kong dollars per ton. The plan is now slated to be implemented in the second half of 2023.
Second half of 2023.
And is now slated to up to 395 Hong Kong dollars per ton. The plan is now slated to be implemented in the second half of 2023, after the legislation passed in August 2021. Some 16 years after the scheme was first proposed.
咩叫 7 years
Scheme's
after？
first legislation passed in August 2021. Some 16 years after the scheme was first proposed.
16 years。 proposed 係點解啊？
Yes, 2021. Some 16 years
proposed proposed 就係第一次。建議，哦，即係16年前已經提呢個建議啦。
after the scheme was first proposed. While authorities have pledged to increase funding, for recycling to $1 billion Hong Kong dollars in 2023, the city's recycling has been flagging in recent years, from more than 50% in 2010 to just less than 30% in 2019.
Theoretically, all things is recyclables, but in reality,
咩？佢講咩啊
theoretically,
？Periodically，哦 ，periodically。
from more than 50% in 2010 to just less than 30% in 2019.
Theoretically, all things is recyclable, but in reality, it's really hard. It is a bit violates the customer behavior in Hong Kong or what they want to promote in Hong Kong. They want to promote is convenience, fast, and you purchase more, you gain more, you enjoy more. We also think about, do Hong Kong have enough space or enough technology to deal with various materials? I think it's costly. We have to invest so much human resources and facilities.
Instead of dealing with the waste already generated, a smarter move may be to reduce the amount of waste before it's created. Some people choose to adopt an environmentally friendly lifestyle by opting for zero packaging, eco-friendly alternatives, and recycling. These practices promote wiser use of our resources, help environmentally friendly lifestyle by opting for zero packaging, eco-friendly alternatives.
Eco-friendly alternative 係咩嚟嘅？咩叫 eco-friendly alternative 啊？聽唔明。eco-friendly 我知啦，環保嘅。咁 alternative 係或者喎，點樣叫？啊，算真。
These practices promote packaging, eco-friendly alternatives, and recycling. These practices promote wiser use of our resources, helping to create a more sustainable Hong Kong. 香港資源循環計劃2015喺2011年前半年嘅時候公布咗。香港環境署嘅署長黃錦星就話：香港仲需要多15年嘅時間依賴喺堆填區，咁先可以有足夠嘅時間去發展足夠嘅廢棄物轉製能源設施。喺香港咁多個都市固體廢物之中，膠製品係第三大嘅產生嘅廢物。膠製品需要用100年左右去到分解。香港就希望可以減少膠製品嘅使用，譬如喺2015年嘅時候就頒布咗膠袋徵費計劃，每一個要用膠袋嘅顧客就要俾5毫子去買一個膠袋，咁樣有一啲本地嘅公司佢發明咗水溶嘅膠袋，咁可以喺80度左右自己溶解。佢係用 PVA 去製作嘅，即係聚乙烯醇去製作。咁佢更加係有啲好似中鋁電板同埋金油嘅結合體。呢個技術唔係一個新嘅技術，不過而家就希望可以將佢商業化，入去市場裏面，俾大家知道其實大家都有更多一個選擇。
香港政府希望可以全面咁樣禁止膠製品嘅使用，喺2025年嘅時候，2010年中期就已經係唔再允許啲餐廳係用一次性嘅餐具，咁唔希望會有啲即棄嘅餐具啦，或者一次性使用嘅餐具。如果係喺堂食嘅話，咁餐廳就唔可以提供膠製嘅餐具、咖啡杯同埋餐盒。咁希望咁樣就可以減少到膠嘅使用。咁呢個嘅情況啦，就係香港而家做緊第2個階段，希望可以減廢嘅時候，香港政府就話一直遲到嘅固體收費計劃係可以幫手達到香港嘅減廢標準。咁喺呢個膠袋徵收計劃底下，就家居一定要用政府提供嘅膠袋，每一個膠袋會收1蚊1毫子，咁每個月要俾55蚊去做處理垃圾嘅費用。如果你係工商業嗰邊，咁你可能會有私人嘅公司幫你解決廢物嘅問題，你就要俾一個叫做入閘費嘅嘢。咁每次啦就係395蚊，點去處理翻你產生嘅廢物。而呢個啦就係我哋話政府話2023年要做好嘅第2階段減廢措施。咁呢一個嘅政策啦，係喺2021年8月份通過咗立法會嗰邊嘅審核。咁雖然呢個係佢提呢個建議之後16年之後先審核嘅，唔同嘅當局即係香港當局啦，佢就加咗一啲基金啊。而家係2023年嘅話，就會有100萬嘅資金擺喺廢物減廢之中。咁最近嘅回收率係高咗嘅，2010年係有50%多過2019年30%嘅情況。咁裡面有睇過，理論上嚟講，所有嘢都係可以回收嘅，但係其實現實之中唔係咁啊，因為咁樣係影響咗顧客嘅選擇同埋佢哋想要介紹嘅嘢。香港想要介紹俾大家。很困，昨天根本沒有怎麼睡，但是還是起來做溫習了。Since pandemic have been here for more than 2 years. It's the first time realizing secondary school could apply for full-day classes. Yesterday, Education Bureau announced that from 1st of December, secondary if whole school or particular grade students achieved 70% or more about 2-dose COVID-19 vaccine. The vaccination rate for secondary school, which whole school students. Yesterday, Education Bureau announced that from 1st of December, primary school, if whole school or particular grade students which achieved the vaccination rate of 2-dose COVID-19 fully 14 days before. Vaccinate 2 doses of COVID-19 40 days before. The vaccinates students primary school, if whole school or particular grade students achieved vaccination rate 70% or more, already vaccinated 2 doses of COVID-19 14 days before they can apply for full-day classes. The vaccination requirements for primary students, extracurricular activities decreased from 3 doses to 2 doses over 14 days. 5 to years old students vaccinated community only required 2 doses. Some principal from primary school said school already achieved the applied target, but parents have different opinion for full-day classes. They will consult different opinions they will consult opinions from several stakeholders. After that, they will consider it apply or not. Secondary school. In secondary school aspect, originally planned from 1st of 11, it will increase the full-time classes gate to 90% students. 90% students vaccinate 3 doses. But yesterday, Education Bureau announced that it will suspend the requirements to 1st of suspend the requirements implemented in 1st of February in next year. Yesterday, Education Bureau announced new arrangements to all Hong Kong schools, says that the vaccination rate of primary students is steadily increasing. From now, 2 to 11 students, 2 to 11 primary students who vaccinated 2 doses as over 17% to help primary students resume normal school life step by step. They encourage target primary school apply for full-day classes. According to official figure of COVID-19, according to government website of COVID-19 numbers, until yesterday, the 2 and 3 vaccination rate in 2 to 11 students is 74% and 27.64% separately. Principal from Paul Hospital, Mrs. Chen Yang on school. Sherman District Primary School Head Association Vice Principal Chen Xiu-mei reported to us adult half-day classes has its benefits and drawbacks. In the same time, some parents think that under half-day classes, students can live more healthily. They have more rest time, but full-day classes can fulfill the need of double-income families. He said. She said she personally agreed to resume full-day classes because under half-day classes, some teachers reflect that the lesson cost doesn't enough. It would be very hard to catch on students because students didn't have so much in school life. Their social network development will have barriers. But on the other hand, under full-day classes, students can have lunch together. They have more chance to enjoy good life and learn table manners. It helps them to grow.我啲上去瞓，可能做一個試下跟住再瞓。有嘅1至2去車上再做啦。你做咩？出来去银行看，去里面做过。
Hong Kong are expected to be full within 10 years. Will Hong Kong be surrounded by rubbish? Will Hong Kong be surrounded by rubbish? Maybe. The 3 existing landfills in Hong Kong are expected to be full within 10 years. It is also one of the reasons why Hong Kong government decides to expand the existing landfills. However, citizens oppose the proposal and claim to close all landfills permanently because of the smell of
Trying to close.
There are other methods that can better manage them. First is recycling. It can reduce the need for landfills.
Leak for landfill.
First, that can better manage them. First is recycling. It can reduce the need for landfills. Toxic leakage released by landfills can also be reduced. Recycling can also sustain our environment by conserving our natural resources. Recycling has been exceeded in Hong Kong for many years, but it does not have a sound effect. According to the statistics researched by Environmental Protection Department,
Environmental Protection Department 是文部区。
96% of the total garbage recycled in 2011 is paper, plastics, and metals. In fact, electric equipment and kitchen waste can also be recycled. Equipment and kitchen waste in fact, electric equipment and kitchen waste can also be recycled. Hong Kong government should propose a garbage sorting enforcement project to require
Government sorting enforcement project 係咩嚟㗎？
separate their garbage to different categories. In Japan, similar scheme was carried out. The
Similar
government
scheme.
had up to 10 types of materials for citizens to recycle. Missorted rubbish will not be handled, and offenders will be fined. Missorted rubbish types of materials for citizens to recycle. Missorted rubbish will not be handled, and offenders will be fined. In 2011, Japan has achieved an overall 85% recycling rate, whereas the rate is only 39% in 1996. If Hong Kong can give more support to recycling industry and encourage citizens to do more on source separation, the recycling rate can also be up to a high level. Second is introducing waste charging scheme.
Waste charging scheme. Reduce charging scheme.
Extra garbage and change up to a high level. Second is introducing waste charging scheme that avoid producing extra garbage and change people's disposal behavior. Charging a suitable fee on waste is a must. It is also one type of education to let adults and also children to put more effort to protect the environment. In Taiwan, pay-as-you-go schemes have been introduced in 2000. Collection agencies only accept waste in government-branded garbage bags. However, recycled waste can also be accepted with no charge. That means better separating recycled items from waste, more money will be saved on garbage bags. Introducing waste charging can encourage citizens to do more in recycling to minimize their rubbish. The third method of waste disposal is incineration. Through burning the rubbish in high temperature, incineration can convert waste into ash. Use of incinerator can highly reduce the mass and volume of solid waste, whereas putting rubbish to the land consumes large amount of area, and it takes long time to decompose. In previous year, incineration had even exceeded in Hong Kong. Due to the air pollution, the government closed all the incinerators in 1990s. Even though by incineration will harm our health. The new models of incinerators will only produce low amount of pollutants. It is a rapid way to eliminate landfill problem. To conclude, recycling and charging our waste fee are the best method to solve the landfill problem. Once we are alive, garbage will be produced. Landfill problem is not a short-term issue we face. Incineration cannot completely solve the whole problem. Actually, source reduction and separation is the most important part for us to minimize the rubbish. The ultimate the whole problem. Garbage will be produced. Landfill problem is not a short-term issue we face. Incineration cannot completely solve the whole problem. Actually, source reduction and separation is the most important part for us to minimize the rubbish. The ultimate goal of introducing waste charging is let all people learn how to recycle.
香港係咪被垃圾圍繞呢？有可能嘅，因為香港3個堆填區會喺10年之內爆滿。香港政府想要擴展堆填區，擴展已有嘅堆填區，但係市民就上訴要求刪咗所有嘅堆填區，因為垃圾嘅氣味唔係咁好接受。咁我哋係咪有啲其他嘅方法可以去做好廢物管理呢？係嘅。咁我哋可以通過第一，我哋可以通過去減少製造垃圾，就可以通過回收或者叫循環回收去做好嘅。咁樣都可以解決到一啲有毒嘅物質洩漏出，由社會嗰邊洩漏出。咁回收仲可以令到香港可以有一個持續性發展嘅潛質。回收已經係喺社會上好幾年㗎啦，但係冇睇到有乜嘢好明顯嘅效果。而環保局喺2021年嘅時候就回收咗90%嘅垃圾，咁嗰啲垃圾主要都係紙張、膠同埋金屬，但係佢哋就冇回收到電子用品同埋廚房嘅食餘，呢兩個係都可以回收嘅。而政府就推出咗廢物收費計劃，咁就希望可以令大家有一個分類嘅意識。政府係希望大家可以根據唔同嘅材質去分類嘅。喺日本都有差唔多嘅計劃，咁佢哋喺10年之內就可以提高咗。佢哋係喺10年之前都有呢個計劃，咁就希望可以唔知啲乜嘢。日本喺2021年嘅時候係回收率係85%，85%，多過佢喺1996年嘅34%。香港如果係 實行環保，咁去做到垃圾分類嘅話，應該都可以有一個比較高嘅回收率。第三件事係介紹咗垃圾袋收費計劃，咁就希望可以通過，因為收費係一定嘅，咁希望可以通過呢個收費，呢個都算係一種教育俾大人同細路仔知道佢哋要對佢哋生產嘅垃圾負責。而台灣係俾咗2000嘅收集，2000嘅特別嘅垃圾袋。嗰邊回收嗰邊就唔會接受隨政府發行嘅垃圾袋，而希望大家可以做好啲喺垃圾分類呢一方面。第三個係建焚化爐，咁係通過燃燒垃圾去排放出氣體去到空氣之中，焚化啲垃圾就可以幫手減少廢物嘅儲存，咁你都唔使再開多一塊地或者去擴建堆填區，咁樣就仲要等佢分解。之前其實香港係有焚化爐嘅，不過就因為空氣污染嘅原因就全部閂咗。空氣有毒溫室氣體嘅排放就係焚化爐一個好大嘅問題，但係新嘅模型就唔會有咁多嘅污染，而焚化爐都算係一個好適當嘅方法去到處理垃圾。去到咗一個總結，回收同埋收費係最好嘅方法。咁呢個就介紹咗呢啲方法，咁可以幫手。雖然唔可以幫手解決短期嘅問題，但呢個係可以幫手解決一個長期嘅問題，而焚化爐就唔可以解決長期嘅問題。頭減廢同埋廢物分類先可以令大家達到回收嘅呢一個目標。大概係咁樣啦，咁今日就咁啦。仲有一個就可能一陣去車上面再做，就咁。我想去瞓多10分鐘。OK。